Hey folks, it's Ivan. I'm playing around with the idea of changing up my release schedule for Hogwarts if I haven't done it already. Um, Partially because I just get into it and then I realize that I've been going for an hour, and that's no good. Well, yeah. Now, my plan is to actually I'm getting close to the point where I'm gonna be done with a lot of this section over here. And originally I was really afraid that this was just gonna bog down the system and not work, and it seems to be surprisingly working all right. You may notice that this part of the roof is off, and that's intentional. And the reason that is intentional is we'll see it here in a minute. Let's see if I don't know if they do. I think this is only. Oh, look at that. 45 degree. Interesting. Is this only the red roof? And if it is, I will probably switch this back to red roofs. The question becomes, can I... What I'm trying to do is figure out if there's a way for me to transition this well. Doesn't seem to be. Which is unfortunate. And it looks like I am bound to oh, look at this. Oh, wait, what is this? Look, you see this? Fantastic. Fantastic. That's something I've been wanting for a while. It's just slates like that. Here, we'll put that out there. That's pretty cool. Kind of. Anyways, can I flip that on its side? Oh, if I could flip that on its side, that would be perfect. I might have to install this mod on my main series and replace the top palisades with these. Sorry, storied. If I do, it'd probably be just those bits. I think these are the diagonals. Yep. And it looks like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do. It looks like he only did the red tiled roof, unfortunately. Unfortunate for me. So, but otherwise, I mean, that's a fantastic thing. I might be able to. It did have some sort of transition thing here, and it looks like it. I might be able to get away with some stuff. Right, so let's go ahead and we're going to swap back to do we really want to do that? That's the question. I mean, I really could just deal with it, and that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. I am going to just deal with it. That being the fact that the low pitch roofs do not mesh right. That's the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, that needs to be done here. So let's get rid of that. And you know what? I think that will mesh there. What I'm trying to do is figure out where this is going to mesh and where it's not going to. Let's see here. Go down to the roof mod, which is, or not mod, but this thing here. See, that works. Sort of. It doesn't work entirely, and which is unfortunate, but it's acceptable to a point. Oh, you know what? I was incorrect in my assumptions. Right, so this actually goes... There's a whole half block here that I forgot about. So let's go ahead and add that back in. So find it. And we're just going to go all the way across. Because we can. And things of that nature. I've got so many different blocks now on different pages that I just need to go through and delete a whole bunch of them. This guy... One thing that did happen is that in the process of replacing this roof here, I had to delete some roof things. Now the other option I could have is that I could just do a regular pitched roof here. Of course, that would cause some issues. Like, you know what we could do is, I know exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get rid of this. And that. For the first two levels, we're going to do regular roofs. Yeah. And now the reason for that, and then we'll transition to low pitch to make it not so tall, I guess. You know what? No, because let's this is the roof system that I was using. Was going to use. Haven't used it yet at all yet. So if I, you know, I may take that out. Let's go to Google.com. Google. All right. Now we're gonna type in Hogwarts model. Should just make that my home page. Image. All right. So let's take a look. We need a nice side view. Okay, so this really is taller by far. So we are going to we're going to just do regular high-pitched roofs, or the regular roofs for the rest of this. So we are going to get rid of some stuff. Here. Oh, that was the where that's at. You know, that really looks like maybe one block, so we're going to leave that as a block. And we're going to need this guy here and here. So let's see here. There we go. We need him here and here. Here. And of course, we're going off the old premise of at a later time we'll add in the details, but not now. All right, and that should really give the impression of a higher pitched roof. I'm gonna take these and put these down here for now, and then we'll come back and do the bridge here shortly. I think last time I was gonna, yeah, I said I was gonna work on that, and then I got into here and I started working right on this, taking away the roof. My original idea was to just kind of presto changeo this roof and just kind of give it an idle mention. You know, we're gonna make a thing out of this. I hope it didn't. Okay. There we go. And of course we'll have to come back and change this up, but it's gonna be easier right now to put the roofs in. And that might require me to... Okay, so the top... This part here goes pretty much to the top of that. So it only comes down one more. So we have to come back over here and look into this. Bit. Let's see what we can do about that. Whether it requires me to expand this outward and maybe cut sections of this and move it outward, which could be a thing. Could be. I'm pretty sure that was what I was trying to avoid with the low-pitch roofs. Was the how do I do this one? Like this? These don't match up. That won't work. How do I do this part? Ah. Is there another roof that I'm missing? Nope. Well, that's a predicament. You know what? I bet. Let me. Okay, so that fits in there like that. The problem is there just isn't a mod that all right. I'm going to have to ignore it. Which is unfortunate. Oops. I'm sitting there using the wrong block there. Alright. As you can see, it's not the right size. And what I could do to fix this is just raise that back end so that it's the same height, and then I believe it would work. In fact, you know what? We'll do that. Definitely gonna do that. So we'll take this out. There. And what it might entail me doing is making the arch a little taller. It doesn't look like I'll need to. But we'll come up to here. And in order to fix this issue, I'm going to take a little bit of creative liberties with this and make it a little bit more imposing to an extent. I'm looking for a corner block right now. This one right here, it's called a wall top. And I did that for some reason. Alright. And like this, to a point over here. And that works. Now we are going to go all the way up. It's about here. And bring this over. Oh, bring this over, please. Too far. And we need the wall. I don't think that would be too bad. We might have to raise the arch up just a tad bit to make it look a little bit more clean. There we go. And of course, unfortunately, there isn't a block. That I can really use at the moment for that. So what we're going to do is this. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of spaced out there for a minute. There's not a block that I can use to give a higher pitch roof right now, which is unfortunate, but it's a thing. And here I'm just using regular blocks. Because it really, there's no reason to use the walls at this point. It's all facade. I'm using, there we go. And the interesting problem I'm having is that this doesn't line up. So let's go ahead. We're going to take that out. And we're going to change this to a T. And then this section here will not go all the way up. And that should solve the issue. There we go. I wonder why it disappeared like that. That's weird. There we go. And that's in place. And so it looks a lot better than it did. And it, you know, in reason, it's not too bad. What I could probably do here is some work with some walls. Let's see here about this. If we did here and up, just kind of giving it that little extra touch. All right, there we go. And of course it's a slight issue there. Can we do this? Yeah, that'd work. Not quite as well as I'd hope, but you know, it's suiting the purpose, as it were. Wow, that's ugly. Sure, why not? Alright, so, you know, it kind of gives a weird deal here. Let's take that out, and do I have... Oh, for Pete's sakes, stop that. It just does not like... I don't know. How weird. What I can probably do is come back with some these guys. Dang, timbers. There's a spot. Alright. Just like that. We're hiding the bodies. At least I was hoping we were going to hide the bodies. What the deal? Come on. There we go. It, you know, from far away, it looks like it matches. So we're going to keep it like that. Alright, so, and actually that whole thing doesn't look too badly off. It does look like this is just a regular block here. So let's go ahead and take this here like that. And then like this. A little of that. And then kind of liking that idea. So let's go ahead and Yep. Paste. Let's see if it'll mash. Come on. Did not. Daggone it. Oh well. It's like pulling teeth from a crocodile or something like that. Some rhetorical nonsense thing. Right, so oh, this is what? No. I must have made a boo-boo. I mean, I could do 3, and that would make sense to an extent. And it looks like it does widen out on both sides, so that would work. Oh boy. Well, we know this, it goes here at the very least. I say. Alright, let's take that out, like so. And what we'll do is I believe the bridge will be 3 wide. And then the rest of this will have to make a point of correcting that in the build. Oh, you know what I was going to use? Where are they? Come on. Oh, I just had them. They're there. Now, I don't believe there is a... Yeah, there's no inverted slope that I can use, unfortunately. So we're going to... make these like so and cut them. Yes, thank you. And we'll start from this side, or you know what, we'll start from this side because then we can match these up better. And then we'll do this side. And that's a lot longer than my original plan, but that's fine. It's definitely fine. So this is actually 5? How odd. I did it. I thought I did 4. Unless I goofed somehow, which is entirely possible. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So we're going to cut one out, making 2 entities again. And we'll move this back one, and then that will fit, and it will look wonderful, and anybody that comes onto the property will instantly be able to walk that bridge. which was one of my intentions with this build. Alright. Oh, before we do that, let's save. Game's already saving. Yay, I love that bug. Alright. Doesn't everybody love that bug? Right. What is this nonsense? Alright. You go there for a minute while I figure out what the heck is going on. Yay. Go gadget, whatever this is. You know what I bet it is I bet it's this stuff. Alright. Oh, yeah. No, it's something here. Because I can't even paste it in. What? Okay. Alright. No, we want that one, and we want the other one. What is going on here? Is it this? You, go over here for now. I'll come back for you. I'm not seeing anything underground, but... That over there. Nothing here. I wonder if it's this thing. Same issue. What is going on? Okay, so the issue is somewhere in this area. What is this? Oh, you know what? Here's a block that's... I see. Let's see. Did the front end fall off? Is that why we're having issues? It looks like it. Alright. So this whole problem was due to some diagonal pieces that did not want to come with the rest of the build. There we go. Pasted in. It's going to freeze for a little bit longer because I am connecting it to that block over there. There it goes. Perfectly done. Da, 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 da. Now we have to make the walkway again. There we go. And that works. And that one works. And bada bing, bada boom, we have our bridge thing. And we're just gonna do that for now. And that, and we're gonna go all the way up to the top, I believe. Now we're just trying to find a thing that would tell me, hey, this is where this goes. Not really seeing anything. Although, if that's the back that ends up in there. Oh, there we are. Okay, so the bridge is actually lower. Oh. How about that? How about that? So the bridge is lower down here than I originally perceived it to be. And then this whole thing... Huh. Is out of whack. Well, what we can do, and what I will do, is, that's the case. It looks to be... Okay, so it definitely goes below. It's only about this tall in total. So what we'll do is we'll delete this section here. And we're going to paste this over here. And this is going to be the last thing we do for today. And we are going to take out the bridge that we just placed. There we go. And we're going to take out one more section. And it's going to freeze up because we're doing two entities. There we go. And we're going to cut it. I'm going to paste it back in. And come in one more. And then it's going to freeze again. There we go. Now it looks like it goes like 2 blocks, so right about here. Oops, wrong one. Maybe that one. Does that look about right? Give or take. Yeah, we'll accept that as what it is. And it does look like this is 2 blocks at least. So there we go. I have no idea why it's... Oh, there's a wall here. That's why. There we go. And we're stuck on inside. Not for long. Alright. Alright, cool. So far, this seems to be working to our advantage. And we're going to do a wall there like that. Going to get rid of that. And that. And if we were to look here, it just seems like it's a basic 2-high window thing. So yeah, this is about right for what we're doing. Probably could move those up one. I'm going to take a look here real quick. The problem we're experiencing is where the height of this goes. And those windows, because you know, we'll deal with it like this. And what I think I'll do is I'll do like a half block. Yeah, that will work. You know, I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna move it back one, and what we'll do is there'll be a block here, and then the archway, because the archway, well, it shows 5 windows, and right now we're gonna have 3, and I don't like that. So we're gonna move the arch a little bit. Are we? Yeah, because I want to be able to I want to put a nice crevice in there for this build. So we'll move it back one. There we go. It's gonna freeze again, and let's just find this block here. That'll work. Actually, it'll work better like this. Yes? Yeah. Okay. And then we are going to do this. And that works. Sort of. Why does this look longer? Is it just... I think it's just the way it is. And yet, it's not, it's, now I look at it, it's gonna have, is it gonna have, no, it's not. It's only gonna have 3 windows, so, sorry. That's just the way it's gonna be. Because reasons that, yeah, that'll work. Alright, so we need half blocks here. There we go. And just like that. And like that. And then we need the actual arches, which go here. Alright, so that's that. Of course we're going to do that. That. And that. Alright, so that works. And I'm just going to go ahead and I was gonna do low pitch roofs, but then I remembered how wretched it ends up looking. So we're just gonna keep with the regular pitched for now. Just like that. And what I mean by how horrible it ends up looking is just the really need to do that 4 wide, don't I? To make this work. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the roof in here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see. I did kind of chuckle just realizing that I covered up a window just because. And if I ever add window or rooms in there, I think I will leave that just as an Easter egg to an old time. Right, so I think I'm going to just do 2 wide at that point, just like that on either side here. And that should do it for that. And then next time, we will, we'll just do this real quick because of reasons. There we go. Let's see here. It rounds out over here, which we'll do with the... Yeah, it definitely goes into the courtyard. So, I believe this... We're just going to angle these out with... regular blocks. Let's see here. Not regular blocks, I'm sorry. There we go. We're just going to do it with this. And I think that'll work, for our purposes at least. And... oh, this guy. He's in the wrong area. That in there, that there, Yeah, it looks about right. Of course, we're going to have to use the diagonal mod here for this part. Yeah, this does look a little squish, if that's what you're thinking, because I'm thinking the same thing. But we'll deal with it. It also turns out to be my cake day on Imager. So I keep getting texts for that, or not, yeah, text things, alerts for that, because I posted something. Because Imager would not leave me alone. It's like, it's your cake day, you're supposed to post something. I'm like, I don't want to post something. Post something! Okay, fine. So I posted a thing, and yeah. It's getting points, I think. That or people were going, oh, cake days were so passe. Alright. Huh. That roof's about the same height. Okay, so we may have to lower this down a little bit. In fact, I think it's taller. That's no good. So we'll leave that off for right now. Yeah, it's definitely taller. And there's pieces missing. Why? Why, SpongeBob, why? What in the world is the deal with this thing? Is it the same issue on this side? No, it's only on that side. Except for all the... yeah, whatever. I'll deal with it later. Yeah, that is taller. Wow, it looks like 2 blocks? Ugh. I mean, the same height would be fine. Alright, so, you know, I think this will work. For the most part. The other thing I could do is a low-pitch roof mod. Low-pitch roofs, but we'll work on that later. For time being, we're just going to seal this up. And act like it's the right height. We'll come back for corrections later. Alright. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's actually quite impressive now that I'm looking at it. This all was just something that I kept messing around, you know, thinking about in my head and turning it over and turning it over and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I thought, yeah, what the heck? We'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, great. Yeah, and it's really starting to take shape. I'm quite impressed with it. Originally, I thought it was... I wouldn't even get this far before the game would just completely die and be like, why? SpongeBob, why? but I'm impressed. Next time maybe we'll touch base on this or finish fixing the roof on the other side. We'll see. There's some cracks and such that I have to put fixes in for. And then we've got the Great Hall here. And so for the future, for future reference, what we need to do, we also have the towers we have to fix. My plan is to finish this side of Hogwarts. And after that is finished, then I'm going to move on to the next big section, and then we'll work on that. It shouldn't be as complex, I think. Because if we look, it's a lot straighter, this side is, and it's got square towers as opposed to round turrets, which complicate the hell out of everything. Oh boy. And I have some mods for that. Oh look, this is top down. I think this is somebody's model. This part here we may take some creative liberties with, and instead of it being in an odd angle like that, we'll see. Because that doesn't look like this really. So yeah, I don't think we'll angle it as much. It'll probably be squared off if I'm gonna be completely honest. But thank you guys again for watching. Just a reminder, I have a Twitter account. You can follow me there, especially since some of my stuff gets demonetized, and I don't know if that affects whether or not it can be seen in restricted mode. So it's best to probably follow me there, or at least bookmark that and check back every now and then, because I will release periodically some video. I have it set up with my YouTube account that anytime a video is released, it chimes that out. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.